Are live. We are good. We are great. I am joined with my boy Risey K,
You already know what it is.
and I'm the Kirby.
Yeah, what up, dude?
But yeah, man, welcome. This is the Nikolai Capone podcast, and I'm happy to be with y'all. I love coming every Thursday, just chilling with y'all. It's always a good experience, man. Y'all are
Yes,
some of
sir.
the best people that especially Kirby, man. Like Kirby, kind of like if it's me and Kirby, bro, like he can go on, bro. Like, bro,
Man,
bro, the streaming that he does, bro, he streams every day, bro, consistently, killing it every day. It's
yeah.
it's crazy, bro. Like, I already took a 2 day break already. I ain't counting the, you know what I mean? I ain't
The
counting
grind
this.
don't stop, man.
But yeah, I'm trying
No
to be that.
days off.
No days off,
That's
bro.
pretty much it, man.
Nah, get your
Like,
rest, brother.
dude, I've been doing this for what 7 years now,
Nice.
streaming, and I get the shakes if I'm not streaming. Like I'm like,
Mhm.
hey man, I gotta go make someone laugh, man. Like
Yeah.
it's just embedded in me at this point.
What would you give as some advice? I'm asking for a friend, but actually me. Like
Mhm.
I'm trying to get into
I
Twitch.
got you.
I'm trying to get into gaming, game
Okay.
streaming. So now, what would you recommend for somebody who hasn't done it before, really, but is
Alright.
trying to get in? Like, what would you
Um,
absolutely say you got to do?
Honestly, it depends on the platform.
Okay.
Like you got YouTube that's like
It's true.
overhyped right now. I
Okay.
mean not overhyped. That sounds like I'm attacking YouTube. Fuck you, YouTube. But like I'm not, you know.
Yeah.
But like you go there, it's gonna be super saturated. Twitch,
Yeah.
right? And Twitch has always been super saturated. I streamed for my
From
first
the
3
jump.
years for 3 people. Like they
Okay.
always came in nightly, and we're just giggling and playing games. I'm playing fucking Elder Scrolls, like
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Oh, I know what you
Yeah.
mean.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
And I'm making like
That's
highlight videos off of Elder Scrolls, going, "Yo, look, I just did what everybody else does when they play. I'm sneaking in the corner with a bow."
Mhm.
But like 3 years for the same
Yeah.
people, and then I found a platform that just started. I went to
Mhm.
Beam.
Beam.
Yep,
Okay.
Beam?
and
Heard about it.
I went to Beam,
You've heard about that? I
and
haven't heard about this at all.
Vaguely. Yeah. Somebody told me.
so
Put me on. Mhm.
Beam was Mixer.
Oh,
Yeah.
Beam.
Beam.
So
I
it was
went.
mixed. Oh, okay.
Yep.
So it was mixer. Okay.
Oh, okay.
They
I
just changed it. Okay.
actually had a buddy that came in and he was like, "Yo, dude, you need to come try this out. You're gonna like it." I went over there. I was like, "Nah, man, it's not for me. Me and my 3 people, we're gonna sit over here on Twitch."
We on here.
And
We out
then,
here.
yeah, and I was like, "It's whatever." And then like a week later, I was like, "But like, for real, what y'all got?" And I went back to it, and it's like it's the timing. It's
I
luck.
got
A
you.
lot of it's luck because
Yeah,
like
I
I
feel
hit
like
him
it
right at a
too.
good spot.
You gotta land it. You gotta be at the right place, right time in terms of interest.
That's
I feel that. I like, and there's a parallel to like my music for beats. It's pretty much a
That's
similar
true.
thing. It was a
Yep.
void, which I mean, there were other artists doing what I was doing, like video game and anime flips and stuff like that. There are other folks doing that,
But they
but
ain't Risey.
the style that I was doing with the East Coast hip hop centric type feel, no one was doing that. So that was a
No.
pocket that I could take. So
I would
I
say
feel what you mean.
you have
I
you
see
have a
what you
very
mean.
powerful niche, bro. Like you have like a really good niche because I feel like
Yeah,
whatever East Coast stuff you do, always like you can
yeah,
just apply it to anything and it just works. You know what I mean?
yeah.
'Cause that's
I
what the
feel like
sounds everybody loves.
it's really funny. Like I see my beat style. It's like I can play the beat with a whole bunch of nerds who just square and like don't do shit. They will
Yeah.
love it, and I can play with like the most hood G motherfuckers ever, and they will still love it. Like you could play it in the kickback. People were smoking, doing 2K and whatnot. They'd be like, "Oh shit, this shit hard." Or I could go to another place and
It's
you play
universal.
Yeah, I'm about to say like
they're playing cards or whatever.
I was telling
Dungeons and Dragons and whatnot. They're gonna say it's tough too. So I'm like, hey, it
hey, it
works
works.
out,
Yeah,
and
it
I'm
works.
just a good old blend of both. More so in there,
Bro, that reminds me of
but yeah,
Kirby, bro. Like I was telling Kirby, I was like, bro, you're what was it? You're so diverse in like the way you the way you play games, like the different type of games you play, because you don't play just one type of game. You go like one day he'll be playing hockey, next game he'll play is NBA, you know, and then he'll go on to some, you know, something like Elder Scrolls, like he was saying. Like it's just, you know, like that's what you need. You need that diversity and to bring that like super large audience. You know what I mean?
That's what hooks people is like the actually being yourself. Like that's thing. Do not, please, for the love of God, don't like put on a vest and wear a fake mustache and a mullet and get banned from Twitch. You know what I'm saying?
Just play yourself. I just want to rant. I just want to rant. You know, play. Like I was thinking, like if I was gonna Twitch, it's not even the hot game right now, but like I was gonna play Cuphead over again.
There's people that watch it.
There's people that watch it. Yeah,
and just to see me get mad. I think people would enjoy that.
I forgot about that. I've pulled that bit 3 times, and each time people have gotten fucking pissed. The one that you just popped up on the screen.
Oh, this the mods.
Yeah, I had the first time it was for like 120 people. I was
120 people. Yeah, my god!
I was just dicking around on Skyrim, and they came in. I was like, "Yo, let's mod it and make the most beautiful Skyrim game, and then we'll do like everything." And for 2 hours,
trolled the shit out of them.
2 hours going through mod order, load order, downloading, deleting,
Horrible.
downloading, deleting. Everybody's getting really hyped. It's building up. It's building up. I'm like, all right.
It's getting crazy.
It's time. We're going to play. Yeah. And we get into the cart. All of a sudden, he goes, "Oh, you're awake." And I was like, "Nope, I'm not. Good night, everybody." And cut it off and left. Walked off. Just cut everything off for 120 people.
Oh, you trolled them all. Oh, they tried to get you.
Not 2 hours, right?
Dude, the last time I did it was on Facebook, and I had joined all the Skyrim like groups and stuff for streamers. Like, got them pumped up about it. Like, everybody was happy. I got kicked. I got banned from groups because of this shit, because I did the same thing to them.
I'm not gonna even hold you. Like, that would be
right.
That would be grounds for being mad. I'd be like, the fuck? I invested all this time.
I'm about to say I watched
this
guy.
It's your world though, so fuck it.
And people were like, how did you sleep after that? And I was like, on my side, peacefully, like, you know.
I woke up 8 hours of sleep. We good. Like, that's what it is,
bro. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
Man, I feel it, but
that reminds me.
What we got on the agenda, though?
Oh yeah. Of course. Hold on, man. I kind of this is like that one time where I would really have wished that Kenny could have came on, because you know he's a pre-med student. You know what I mean? Yeah. But you know, hey, you know he couldn't come on. He was visiting his girl in Virginia. You know, we can't. You know, you can't fault the guy.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out my boy Kenny, man.
Shout out Kenny, dog. That's the homie.
That's the homie, man. What was it? So, first on the list, man.
Yeah.
Probably the best virus name that we've gotten so far.
The Mario virus.
What was like the what is it? Omicron?
Omicron.
It sounds like a fucking transformer, bro.
It's the name of the aliens from Futurama, dude. Omicron Persei.
Oh yeah,
it is. They must have been getting bored or something, bro. They had to have something, bro. But nah, like, I don't know where it is, what level it is over there for y'all. Because I remember
it's elevated. I don't know. If
it's red
level threat, but it's crazy up in New York.
It's what was it? Red level over here too.
Yeah, it's getting crazy. I mean, I've learned of mad folks that I know who caught it.
Oh,
and it's
man.
Just like, the thing is, everybody's been fairly good from it. I mean, some people lost their sense of taste and smell and stuff. Others, they had, fever and.
So it can do the same thing.
It's like,
as the regular coronavirus. That's terrible.
It's a little lighter. It's a little lighter. It's less than like the Delta variant of the other previous ones, but it's easier to transmit.
Oh my
So it's
god.
more contagious, I would say.
That sounds even worse, bro.
Yeah.
It
It spreads.
literally sounds worse, bro.
Yeah, it's been crazy out here.
Yeah,
People been getting hit
I
like left
remember.
and right.
I remember New York getting hit really, really hard at the start of it.
Hmm.
Yep.
I just got this toy. Look, Snowball, my dog.
Bro, his
Look,
dog is adorable as
this is
hell.
a screen cleaner, right?
Mm-hmm.
It had this one part. My dog just tore this up. But anyways, not important. Omicron is no joke. People, look, just be safe out here. If you're gonna have a kickback, and he said play game.
Like,
If you're gonna have a kickback, keep it light, bro. Like for real, get your drink, get your smoke or whatever you do.
yeah,
Keep it light, like.
nah, man.
It's
They
wild
need
out
they need
here,
to kick.
bro.
They need to keep their dirty asses at home, man.
Yeah, the CDC.
You know, if you ain't washing your hands, bro, you don't need to be going out at all.
For real.
Bro.
If you're not hygienic,
If you're
stay from around me. Honestly,
honestly, I mean, this is even pre-corona, to be honest.
yeah. But it's been wild. Like say people getting the boosters is getting through the people getting the booster shot. I got the booster last week, but I'm just trying to make sure I eat healthy, get enough rest. Like it starts with like your body first and taking care of yourself first.
Yeah, that's true.
Getting right, and then you'll be able to fight anything that comes your way if you take care of yourself first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
they're not gonna tell you that. You know?
No, they're never
gonna
tell you
that ever.
No,
because it's against interest. So, but.
Yeah, that's really, really true, bro.
Yeah, it's not a joke. Yeah,
very true, bro.
I hear you.
But no, for people like us, people who are entertainers, besides most of the music industry and stuff like that, like stuff where you actually have to perform for people, I think that honestly, I feel like Corona has really kind of helped us in a sense because more people are staying online and doing all this stuff, watching more Twitch, watching more Facebook, watching just everybody do all the streaming stuff, and Rise EK, pumping out beats every day.
Oh, time.
You got way more time because we ain't got like that social aspect anymore besides online. Yeah, you got to make the most of it, bro. And I feel like maybe it's not too bad. I do feel for the small businesses though. Like the small business, they about to get hit extra hard again. I don't know how many businesses are about to be destroyed.
It's hard to recover when you had the first initial wave, and then people had to be locked down, and then they have the small businesses and you couldn't even conduct the business. It depends. Like mom and pop shops, I know they're struggling,
and that's New York. That's literally New York, right?
Mom and pop shops throughout the entire state. Yeah. And like, it's just rough. But they got the money in the tuck. They just, bro, they got the money in the tuck to fund these guys and bail them out. They've done the grants and the PPP loans and all that. Hey, they've got it.
Next PPP loan, I'm gonna be on it.
You think there's gonna be a lockdown, or you think we're good?
Actually, I want to hear this one from Kirby. Yeah. What do you think? You think there's gonna be another lockdown?
Dude. All right, so I'm down in Bama, okay? Like, yeah, it's about to get good, right? I'm not from Bama. I made the mistake. I married a woman from Bama, so I'm not getting back above the Mason-Dixon line. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was sitting at work, and this woman walked in, and she goes, "Well, I tested positive, but I need my nicotine."
Swear to God.
Bro, I would have been so
fucking Say you lied.
Bitch, what did you just say to me?
Fair.
Like, what? Dude, she was like, "I tested positive, but I need my nicotine." And I'm like, what?
You fucking lied. Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, I got.
It's not even funny, bro. That's nuts.
Yeah, no, that's actually fucked up. That's super fucked up.
Like putting someone at stake, like me.
Danger.
I'm good. Like I had Rona, and like I was out cold for like 3 days. Like I was like I lost that time, and when I woke up, I was like, okay, I'm good.
Yeah,
but my wife's health like she has like poor health and stuff like that. She has issues with that, and it's like that's putting her at risk. Her family, their immune systems aren't the best, so it's just like, come on.
Yeah.
And you're just walking out because you wanted like vape juice.
I need nicotine.
I need
person said
nicotine.
I needed the nicotine. That's addiction. That is true addiction.
Bro.
You are sick.
That's a literal piece of shit person, bro.
Nah, you an asshole for that. Like, you were terrible. What?
Like, imagine just being
Stay
like,
home. Get somebody to get it for you. Like, do a store run. You got little kids.
Yeah, that's
you
true.
got the kids send them. That's what all the old heads used to do. Go here, give me a pack of cigarettes.
But here's a note.
Here's a $20 bill. Get some pack of cigarettes and get yourself something you like. Just do that.
That's what it's like down here, though. Like that's the mindset. Is they start even having to wear a mask. My rights.
Right. My rights.
Yeah, right, Risey. It's a really different experience. Like I'm not originally from the South, but I'm located in Texas, and it is a completely weird, different experience because there's really people out there that are like, yeah, I got the Rona, but fuck it, I gotta go to work.
And see what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that works.
Crazy, bro.
Like,
if
she had coughed, bro, I probably would have had to fight her right there if I was you.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
I was like,
Rona punch.
Just get the fuck out. Just
she's gonna catch these hands. Rated E for everyone.
I had a couple that came in wearing like shirts, like matching shirts, that were like one said unmasked, unbridled, unafraid, like shit like that. And like they both walked in, and I'm looking at them, and I was just reading the shirts after they get out of the car, and I'm like, Jesus, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Door opens. Did they have a match? Did they have a buy one get one sale on stupidfuckingtshirts.com? Like straight up just falls out, man. And they looked at me, and I was like, I'm just wondering now. I'm owning this. Like I said, it's happening.
Yeah.
And they just turned around and left. But that's what it is down here. Like it's either a conspiracy, like
oh man,
all of this shit. I'm just like, come on, man. Like this is worldwide.
This is actually
I'm
terrible.
Talking about like vaccination, like preferences. It's a person's body. They get to choose what they want to do.
Yeah.
So I have no qualms if you want to get vaccinated. If you don't, I have no qualms on that. That's your body. That's your choice. But like, if you know you're sick, you go out spreading the word, spreading the sickness.
Oh man, you're not supposed to be down with the sickness, bro.
No,
that's egregious as hell. And so if somebody gets their ass whooped for that, I don't. Hey. Hey,
I just feel that's even more of a dick move.
You chose violence. You literally chose violence. So that's what you will receive. You picked it out. You will receive the violence. That's how I see.
I feel like we all have a loved one that probably just does not have the best immune system, or
all of us know somebody.
Yeah, we all know somebody who and you putting them at risk if we do come into communication with them, like, and we don't know, like, unless you're doing a COVID test every single day, bro. Like, we don't know exactly when or unless you get the symptoms, of course, when you were sick. But we could be asymptomatic the whole time.
Bottom line is, if you feel sick, just stay away from people.
Yeah,
like, even if it's
keep your ass home, man.
Even if it's a cold, try and call off from work.
Like, go listen to Risey K Beats.
Yeah,
and watch Kirby stream. You know what I'm saying?
Up.
Like,
thank you.
Run all them streams up. You can do it at the same time if you wanted to.
Right.
Hey, quick plug-in for y'all, man.
I appreciate you.
But in all seriousness, don't go outside if you think you're sick, dude.
Yeah, straight up.
I ain't missing the Bama game.
Yo, he's funny.
Roll Tide,
dude.
It's going crazy.
He messed up though. That's it's supposed to be Roll Tide. They don't say there's no L's in it.
Roll Tide
down here.
Roll
Tide.
I've heard it firsthand.
I've never heard that before.
If you see, I'm a Buckeyes fan, so I know the ops. So,
the ops.
Alabama's always got our number. They've always gotten our number. I mean, it's maybe one time we got him.
Yeah, that's when
Yeah.
y'all had the guy from the Green Mile as quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
I can't
basically.
remember what his name was, but that big
Fucking-
motherfucker.
Yeah, I forgot. I forgot he
that-
used to be on. He
It
used to be
started
a
with a
football
C.
player.
I know exactly what you're talking about. That man was like 6'6".
Yeah,
He wasn't supposed to be a quarterback, but he was out here slinging dimes.
he was the one
80,
that when they
80 yard
interviewed him,
passes.
he was like, "I ain't here for school. I'm here
Yeah,
for football."
that's who it. I forgot.
Cardell Jones or something
Cardell
like that.
Jones, yeah, something like that.
Oh man,
Nah,
that's crazy.
he was-
that long
He
though?
came out of nowhere. Nah, he really came out of nowhere. He was on the bench. Like, he was on the bench.
He was
And
like a
then, I don't
secret
know if
weapon.
I don't know if Braxton. It was Braxton Miller.
Yep.
So yeah, Braxton Miller was starting. He got injured. He was on the bench, and he came through, and he was like a man child. We're like, who the
Yeah.
hell? Like, people on campus were like, who is he? What?
Who-
We just had this in a tuck, and
Why-
he just
Why is
casually.
he just come out of nowhere killing it?
And he just casually was out here killing the man child, and then we never heard from him again.
No.
Once he entered the draft, we had no idea where he went.
Maybe that's all that was needed. You know, he proved
Man,
his point.
It's a legend. That's a true legend because he didn't do shit afterwards, but in that one little season, he was a legend. He's a hero. We don't even know his name still.
Yeah.
But anyways,
We
I
could be good.
digress. I digress.
So I gotta ask, what are
Yeah.
y'all's plans for New Year's? Like, what do y'all have like any goals that y'all want to set already?
Oh, man.
And not well, you know, obviously. Your boy could
Yeah.
be losing some weight as far as goals,
That's-
you know what I'm saying?
man. Myself, that's
But
one of them.
I think
I feel like it's every year, but yeah.
yeah, that's everywhere.
Curious.
That's a every year thing, you know. Like for
I-
y'all,
I-
is it to
the
stream
accountability.
more, make more beats, make more
For
projects?
me, it's to get I want to put out 4 different projects. Well, I want to put out not 4. It might be less, it might be more, but I'm trying to put out different projects with certain artists that I'm a fan of. I'm gonna reach
Yeah.
out to them. I've got 2 confirmed. You confirm I can't say who, but I'm gonna make some EPs, maybe an LP with some actual like vocal artists. So try and get on my DJ Khaled shit now. I'm trying to start. I'm starting to move, and instead of just making beats, I'm starting to curate. I'm trying to curate projects, roll them out.
You know, producers have, like, in my opinion, they have a better
experience
set of
producer.
ears than, you know, artists. That's why you hear artists a lot of the time, and like he'll be like,
They need us.
"Oh, I mean, it was good. It just didn't sound good on this beat,"
Yeah.
you know.
So that's one thing I definitely want to get done. I want to get some projects done that I've been putting in the back burner. I want to get that finally put in motion, either released next year or released the following year. But
Right.
it's definitely putting in motion at least 4 or 5 projects that are long overdue. So
No,
and
I feel
I want
you.
to put this, and I want to put this on, put this live here. You guys heard Natsu, if you guys know Natsu Fuji, it's one of the
Yeah,
great
that's-
artists, producers out there. We're working on a joint album. So people have been waiting
Really
for this
talented.
for like upwards of a decade. So we're actually gonna do this. We're gonna get it done this year, 2022. We're gonna get this shit done finally.
Let's go.
Yeah. So get
My
in
man.
the loop. Yeah. Natsu Fuji and Rice CK and a couple friends, special friends, will join in. And
Bro, I gotta
on
send
these
you
beats.
something, bro. I forgot. I really wanted to send you that one sample that I found. It's
Send
really
them
dope.
through. And
I'll send
anybody
them.
who's listening, send through to Nick. I'll look at all these samples. And if I like them, I'm gonna flip them. Simple.
It's simple, man. For
Yep.
real.
So that's a definitely New Year's plan. I got other ones as well. I can't really speak on it because I don't want to fuck up the manifestation. But
Oh
but
yeah.
But yeah,
Nah.
that's definitely the music side. Definitely got a lot of work with other artists that I'm trying to get done. So
Yeah, man. It's honestly. Before I get into that, how about you,
Mhm.
Curb?
Why
Why can't I just say Kirby, bro? Like
Yeah.
I like, you know how people are just like, you know, that take that one syllable and be like, okay, Curb. Like yours is only just adding an E in there.
That's it. Like,
My bad.
it's probably not even the worst thing I'm gonna be called today, dude. I'll accept Curb, you know? Take it.
Funny as hell.
He said that ain't the worst thing I'm gonna be called.
Yeah, no, working with Bava Media, they're the ones that, oh, dude, that's been my title for like a year, is your mom calls me Kirby.
Kirby.
Then Yoshi's mom got on the mic and she was like, "You're not that guy," and I was like, "Oh,
Damn.
damn,
Sheesh.
yeah, right. Why are you watching my stream then?
Yeah,
Why you here?
Yeah.
why are you hating?
Who are you trying to convince, me or you? Like, but yeah, no, just working with Bava Media. They're the ones that are running my partnership stuff now through Facebook. They're my partner management team. They're putting together the attorneys. I've been doing Warzone and Fortnite, trying to get those so I can actually compete and like the next ones that are coming up. So
great.
Got stuff like that, and then besides that, it's more focused on like the family side of stuff. Me and the wife are moving, getting a new place, stuff like that.
Great,
so
great.
Is it still going to be in that Alabama
yeah,
area?
yeah.
Oh,
No,
okay.
this is my purgatory, and I'm not getting out. I've accepted it. It's whatever, man. Like,
Jesus.
I walk into a store, they say hello, I say hello. They say, "You ain't from around here, are you?"
If you land that deal, whatever deal comes your way, you're gonna land that deal, and you might have to make a move.
Yeah,
and
I'm
discuss
gonna
that.
jet.
Risey Gaming.
Raise Man Gaming. That's crazy.
Bro, that'd be
down the future.
Hey, you
down
never know,
the
man.
line. You never know.
Nah, bro, you
heard
stuck
Yeah,
your
he
here.
knows. Man lives 10 minutes away from me.
Oh,
He
Lunar?
knows. Yeah.
Dude, Lunar's a good guy, bro. Like, he's really dope, bro.
Real G.
Yeah, man. But oh yeah, continue. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, besides that, just family stuff. We're getting a new place. She wants to start the family. We've been together for 10 years total. So
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. And
Man.
I'm terrified of that
grown
part,
man.
Dude, I'm terrified of that shit. They say it comes back
Bro.
in tenfold, all right?
Bro,
Yeah.
I hate to like pivot, but I don't know, bro. Like me starting, like I don't think anybody here, like including you, Rising, I don't think anybody here has kids, if I'm not mistaken.
No.
I don't have kids either. That sounds fucking terrifying, bro.
Dude, it is. Like, even think about, like, I'm just thinking of all the stupid shit I did growing up, you know? Like, some real stupid shit. I'm just like, and it's supposed to be worse?
Yeah.
Like,
and then you gotta see it because that's your kid, and it's like, damn, he's doing the same shit I did.
Same shit I did.
All right, I'm gonna go get some milk from the store. Just
Yeah.
not go back.
No, don't do that.
Get the milk.
The milk
Not
run.
the milk from the store.
Gotta
Oh
go.
my God.
No.
I learned this one from my dad, and then just walk out. Shit's wild.
Oh, that's devastating.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I see the opportunity. I had to take it, bro.
I know you did.
I
so
had
I'll be
to
right
take
back. No.
No, I'm not that terrible. I don't know. Well,
Money's hell.
Nah, I couldn't at this point, but man,
it's a blessing overall.
Yeah,
That's great, man. Much love.
yeah, man. That is good, bro. That is good, man.
Mhm.
And hopefully everything works out perfectly. As far as like y'all's health and everything like that. That stuff's not as not as easy as some people. Claim. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Or that they accidentally do. Like,
Yeah.
just like, shit, man.
Kind of speaking about like being like with kids and everything. I was putting on there. Is it better to be an adult than a kid, bro? Like
being a kid.
Being a kid was fire.
Being a kid was
bro.
the greatest thing in the world, and we just took it for granted
Yeah.
because we wanted to be grown. We wanted to do shit and just be like with the big kids and be grown and shit. Do like grown up things and. Bruh, 18 years goes by fast.
Bro, it's
we're gonna live the majority of our lives as adults, right? And with the responsibilities, with bills to pay, But you can make adulthood is also very. I'm very excited about it because there's so many things you could do. There's so many things you're capable of now, and so many things you can actually achieve and get done. But
That
childhood was really great, especially as a '90s kid. Like,
100%.
fam, that was a great era to be a kid.
I like to say that we are the mixture between, having good
Hmm.
technology, like not to where it's going crazy,
Yeah,
but and no technology where we had to
yeah.
have a calculator and separately
We had the happy balance.
and
Like
yeah, like
it's
we were
crazy.
you know we were there,
Like
like
we
we
know how to ride bikes. We know how to say, "Hey, we meet us at the corner stop or at the shop or whatever, or
oh,
meet
is
us at
that
the
a
spot
is
to
that a
play
pun?
ball." No, no, I'm just saying
Oh.
like I'm just saying we're the generation where we knew what to do when they were like,
Real
meet
game
me at
changers.
the park and go ride our bikes and be outside. No cell phone, but we just communicate word of mouth. And it was simpler times. Like the simpler times are really, really fun. And it just went by so fast.
It
And now
Yeah.
everybody's connected, on the phone. Now you got the metaverse coming in here. Yo, kids
Oh,
who are gonna be born into like a world where there's the metaverse in the real world. I don't know
Yeah,
how that's gonna work out, bro. That's gonna be
bro.
nuts. Some kids are gonna be like, I don't believe that I live.
screeching when they see the
I
light.
mark it down.
Bro,
Mark it down. There's gonna be people who really don't believe that they live on this world and that they live in the
And the
metaverse.
metaverse. Yep.
oh my
And only
god.
in the metaverse.
That's that
And that's gonna be a whole different problem we've never seen before.
That's gonna be
Ready
absolutely
Player One
crazy.
type stuff right there,
Yeah.
man.
It's like
And
my name's Bill and I only live in the metaverse. It's like
Uh,
I
let
don't live
me
anywhere else. You see like someone's house is just decrepit,
they had
just
like a
run down.
trailer, they had a
They didn't
trailer
pay bills.
they had a
Somehow
trailer,
they're
bro.
still there though. And they're
They,
just living in the metaverse, caking it. And
bro,
that's the only reason why they live fine in the real world, because they're caking it in the metaverse.
yep.
bro,
That's
I,
gonna be
I just thought
crazy,
about
bro.
that. What if somebody had a trailer, bro? Like this really run down trailer, and then they would go like this. They put
Broke.
their glasses on, put the augmented reality. All of a sudden, you bought a house
The
NFT,
mansion,
and
dude.
Bruh, fam, like they could dead be broke. They could dead be broke, like acting like a broke
bro,
man in a real world, but be caked like
Yep.
millions of dollars in the
that'd be
metaverse.
wild.
And technically, they're millionaires, but they just don't believe that they live in this world, so they live in like squalor.
Yep.
But they're like balling in the metaverse. That can
Actually,
really happen,
wild.
and that will happen in 10 years. You're gonna
That
hear
will happen.
stories.
I have
A
no doubt that'll
documentary is
happen.
gonna be like some guy who just made tens of millions of dollars in real money in the metaverse, and he just believes he could just live in the metaverse, hates the world, and just living the simplest life in real life, but just has mad money. How do you gauge that? Like in real life, right? You gotta call him successful, I guess, but it's like not. It's
I'm,
gonna be a dilemma. It's gonna be a real thing. Mark it down. It's gonna be a real thing.
yeah,
You're gonna
I
see.
heard that people started having NFTs,
Mm-hmm.
on their, I guess on their arms because of the augmented reality and stuff. They started having NFTs, and then like
NFTs on
somebody
their
and
arms
yeah, like, but due to the augmented reality, no, this is real. I'm not fucking
and the
with y'all or anything
tattoos.
like that.
The fucking tattoo.
But
Yeah.
it was like armor or something like that. In like the augmented reality, you could see it on the person.
Oh, okay,
I'm like,
and they just
oh,
have it on them.
I'm like, this is crazy. Like,
It's
we're
too
How
going
about
into a
much.
different place.
you know how like people in the I wonder how people in like the 60s and 70s thought about video games and certain shit that came out in the 80s and 90s, because
Oh,
I feel like this is what we're thinking about, but it's like
Yeah.
on crack,
bro,
on
there's still people
steroids.
from like the 40s living, bro, and they're still up there in our political system. So they don't know what the fuck they don't know what the fuck's going on, bro.
Bro, it's a free, it's nuts.
If it can make us money, we'll get
Basically,
them.
basically in short, for to answer your question, I don't mind. I mean, I'm glad being adult, being here, and being able to be successful, and do the shit that I'm doing. I'm glad, but it's special being a kid. It
Yeah.
was real special being a kid,
Yeah,
for real.
no
So
facts.
I don't know if it means like it's better to be a kid than an adult. I wouldn't say that because
Nah,
I've had a pretty blessed life thus far, but it's special. Being my childhood was pretty special, so I gotta take that.
Yeah. For
Yeah.
what about you, Kirby?
I would say being a kid, I would say like that was it is special, but like it's special because you don't understand how fucked up it is out there. Like you do to a certain
That's
level,
true.
like going through
The
stuff,
innocence.
but you don't get it like until like it fucking hits you.
And
You
it's not
know?
something you can be guided. I mean, your parents can guide you through it and give you warnings, but you can't really learn it until you're in it.
Yep.
Honestly,
No, I think you're right on that too.
you just gotta live it.
Yeah, I think I just I felt like it sounds weird. I just felt like my imagination was just on a whole nother fucking level, bro.
Yo,
Like,
yeah,
like, bro, like
tripping.
being able to play Super Mario, you would feel like, damn, I'm really Mario right now
I'm
playing
in the
like type of
game.
stuff.
Yeah.
Is it the perfect evolution of being? Jesus Christ. Hey, I don't know about them, but I have a terrible fucking beard, bro. My beard is trash.
I chopped all of mine off. Like
Oh, okay. Now I see what he's talking
Mine
about.
is
We kind of have
chocolate.
the same style, I guess you could say. Like we all
Yeah.
have the same style.
Hey, look, man.
But
We just
yeah,
trying.
that's some funny shit though.
Yeah, we were in the game though. Like
Yeah,
as simple as the games were, we were really in that, like entrenched
bro. Like
mentally.
I gotta really kill this motherfucker named Shao Kahn, bro. Like I gotta save the world, bro.
You gotta go
I
for
gotta
real.
handle him. And I think that's what I miss like a lot about like especially because Kirby games, I game, you game, everybody
Yeah,
games, and I could tell it's probably like the same thing with y'all. You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like, do I enjoy the game? Of course, but is it is our
I'm not.
expectations? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, as an adult, I'm no. As an adult, to be honest with you, I'm just playing games to just enjoy myself, and it's casual. I'm just a casual gamer. Like, do to enjoy myself. I'm not really entrenched in the games anymore. It depends on like what game it is. Last one I was really like invested in was Ghost of Tsushima because that's
Oh,
one of my favorite games now.
oh
But
my
I was
goodness!
in
A
this.
guy
Yeah,
of a guy of
I was
culture.
entrenched. Yeah, Ghosts. I was in there for a minute,
I was in
but
there too, bro. I felt that
I was
exactly,
in there
bro.
for a minute, invested. But it's just not the same. Like imagination wise, it's not.
It's
It's
not
not
the
the same
same.
because you're grown and you just know
Yeah,
like it's a game. But
I
like
think.
back in the day as a kid, you thought you were really Mario. You thought you were really like Sonic. You
see
thought you were really in that shit, and it was just so much. It's a different level of fun.
Yeah,
Like
it really truly is.
I can't explain it, but it's just
well,
like
it's like you go into it as a kid, you hit an invisible wall or something, and you're just like, oh, and you go around and you keep walking, and you're still
yeah,
having fun because like that was part of the world. Like you can't do that. You're like, okay, I hit an invisible wall now, and I'm like, son of a bitch, lazy ass developers over here
mad,
don't want to let
just
me fucking
mad.
climb a rock. I'm supposed to be a Navy fucking SEAL. I
It's
can't
like
climb a
work
three
now.
foot wall. Yeah,
It's like
you know.
work. Like it's like when a game starts to become feeling like work, that's a problem.
Yep.
Like you're trying to enjoy yourself. As a kid, it's just like a challenge. It's like, oh, this is fun as hell. He's trying to get around things. Now it's like when you tripped up, it's just like stressful. I'm like, I'm not trying to be stressed out.
Right.
I'm trying
I
to
ain't
just
gonna
relax.
lie, bro. Like Sonic Heroes, I think that's where
Yeah,
I like. Don't get me wrong, beautiful game, really good game.
yeah,
But the invisible walls were definitely there. Like the glitches, all that stuff, it was definitely there, bro.
stressful.
Really great story, really great game. I really do recommend. If you haven't, if you've never played Sonic Heroes, I do recommend it. It's a really good game, but the glitches were fucking there for sure,
Yeah,
bro.
right.
And GTA Logic, cause mass mayhem, but
Yep,
don't step in that puddle. No, that's
yep.
facts.
That's a fact.
That is
Crazy.
huge facts,
It made
bro.
no sense.
That made
It
no sense at all.
made no
Who knew
sense
the
at all.
glitches could handle us, but the world can't,
For real.
bro? But what was it? So,
hmm
have y'all had any kind of movie scenes or like just movies in general? I guess you could say
Man,
that have gotten you a bit emotional as of late. Like it's just a really random
Kirby,
question,
you
but it
started
just
up. I think I got a couple. Kirby, what do you think?
what are you
I
thinking, man?
Man, I watch anime, dude. Like, shit, bro. Like,
Anime will get you though.
yeah, like
There's
that's
way too many.
the whole ass point. I just watched
Yeah.
what Link Click. It's actually a Mandarin one. It's on
Mhm.
Funimation. But
Mhm.
that whole ass show, 13
Yeah,
episodes. Every one of them's trying to sucker punch you. Some bullshit. All right.
yeah, bruh. I don't know if it's a movie, but there's a cartoon as well. The Hey Arnold Christmas special, fam,
Oh, the Hey Arnold
bruh.
Christmas special. Yes, I know what you're talking
I
about.
saw it
Yeah, that was
again.
good.
It was hit me right in the feels, Mr. Win.
Bro,
The
Hey
whole
Arnold is
backstory,
dark,
Mr.
bro.
Win. I was like, oh my god, this is way too real. We
Yeah,
just didn't
right.
understand as kids.
Aren't they in New York?
Yep.
I think
Yeah,
they are.
it's supposedly supposed to be New York and Seattle, like a combination of
Oh,
both.
New Seattle?
So yeah, so there's like elements of both cities. So yeah, New Seattle basically.
I mean,
But
Seattle's technically New Seattle. It's built on old Seattle. Did y'all know
yeah,
that?
Wait, is that real?
Yeah.
yeah, it's actually true. Yeah,
Yeah. It's
Oh, that is
built on top of
crazy.
it.
built on
Holy
the old
shit.
land.
I didn't know that.
My friend told me that he lived there. Yeah, he's like, yeah, it's built on old Seattle.
Yeah.
But
Why have
yeah,
I never heard
Arnold,
this? Y'all
yeah,
y'all
Arnold
kind of say it
Christmas.
casual, bro. Like I've never heard
Uh,
of this before.
I lived out there. Like,
Holy shit.
Hey Arnold Christmas is. I'll get you for real. We'll get
Yeah,
you. Yeah,
that's a Hey Arnold's dark, bro. It really truly
yeah.
is. It's dark and it has a lot of just real world
Another
aspects
movie
too.
that's sad. Another movie that's sad. I haven't watched in a long time. Life is Beautiful. It's one of the greatest movies ever. If you look up Life is Beautiful,
I'm about to say I'm gonna look it
it's
up. I ain't heard
about
it.
it's a
Life.
Jewish Frenchman who ended up getting in the Holocaust, but he had a daughter and a wife or something like that, and it was
Yeah.
like just going through his life, and it's very depressing, but it's a great movie. That one will now
I
fuck
was
you up.
expecting that part.
Life is Beautiful. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's
One of
depressing
those.
though.
It's a long movie, but it's brilliantly done. But it's yeah.
Yeah,
If you're not trying to cry, be emotional, don't watch it.
yeah.
Very
Like
emotional.
I think that
I watched it a couple months ago, so I
damn.
just remember recently I watched it again, and I was like, "Damn, this is rough."
Yeah, it's
Just understanding
that
the
sounds terrible.
magnitude.
I read the what was it
It
description
was,
of it. It sounds terrible, like
yeah,
in a
La
good
Via
way.
Belle.
It just
It's
sounds
called La
like
Via. It's called La Via Belle. Yeah, his life is beautiful.
life is
It's just,
beautiful. Oh, I'm Italian and I love
like,
comedy and drama, so I'm down to watch.
bro, it's so funny, and it's a funny movie, and it's really weird because it's a funny movie, like really witty jokes and everything, and it's lighthearted, but then it just gets really depressing. And I'm
That's how
just
they
like,
pull you in. They pull
damn,
you in
bud.
and then they take you out. You know.
I'm like, this is terrible.
I hate
This
these
is one of the greatest movies ever made, apparently. So
Really?
yeah,
I,
yeah.
I, I gotta
It's
watch it now.
critically acclaimed movie. It's an
Oh,
old school movie.
yeah, I definitely gotta check it out then.
But
For
those two
sure.
things I'll say off the bat.
if it was
Tear
supposed to
jerks.
be like a movie that like gets that emotion, it was like out of any. It's like I don't watch a lot. Like
Yeah,
watch a lot of anime, too much
Yeah, I mean
anime.
you could put anime
But
or
yeah,
I was just saying in general.
Good Will Hunting.
yeah.
Yeah, Goodwill
Good
Hunting.
Will
Hunting's good.
Hunting hits
That'll get you.
different. Like
That'll get you. Yeah.
that one does. I had a bartender out in Seattle. It was like he was because I bought the script for my theater teacher because it was his favorite. And I was going to bring it back to him. I graduated. I was going back home. I was going to take it to him. And the bartender saw me reading through it and everything. He goes, "You remind me of that guy." And I was like, I don't really see that one. I threw the football in school and there was no child left behind. So like I don't really get it. But being the genius part, but yeah, you got that no child left behind part. That really got
Yeah.
you. Yeah, let's do that giggle over there. But no, man,
Hell nah.
fucked up, man. He throw real deep though.
Oh, no.
Fucking
Yeah.
50 yards over the shoulder.
Damn.
But no, but like that one hit. I think that one hit different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good movie for sure.
Great movie.
Man, one movie that like really got me as of recent because I was thinking about it. That's how I came up with the topic. One movie that really got me because I'm always such a dreamer, a visionary, just someone like that always wants to like, create stuff for the world to enjoy. Mine would be Soul, dude. Soul is
Yes.
Yo,
Soul is like
Soul is
that made
different,
me
bro.
cry, bro. Like,
Yeah.
that one wasn't supposed to be like on Disney Plus, bro. Like I just turned it on. I was like,
Nah,
alright.
it's a deeper movie than it was supposed to be, man.
yeah, dude.
Fuck, dude. I forgot about
Facts.
that one. Yeah, no.
That's
I blocked
one
that
for
shit
real.
out,
Up,
man.
and in same regard, Up was definitely
Yeah,
tearjerker.
Pixar is just fire, bro. They know
Pixar
what they're
just
doing,
knows
bro.
what to do. Toy Story, even Toy Story,
Toy Story.
the last scene with Andy and Woody.
Oh.
Don't can't be done. Nah, the so long, pal. That part, I was like,
Get me out of here.
Scene, that whole scene was just a mess. Just like, come
man.
on, man. Why you do me like that, man?
Why,
We're
God?
supposed to be brothers.
To kind of talk about what Curb was saying, I think another one, as far as anime goes, I don't know if you know this one, Rising. Shield Hero. Shield
I know
Hero.
I've never watched it before, but
Bro.
I know of it. Yeah.
You gotta watch it. It gets me emotional in the sense of like, man, fuck these people.
Yeah,
I'm like, fuck these people.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. It's I honestly, Rising, I recommend you watching it, bro.
Shield Hero, it's called.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's so good, dude. I think you'd really love it.
Facts.
What was it? And then, has everybody here seen Spider-Man 3?
I've seen it.
Is that the new one?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
All right.
How do I'm about to say, how do we go about it in a spoiler-free way?
I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, I don't get spoiled. Like, I'm gonna enjoy it regardless. They tell me something happens. I'm just like, all right, cool, let's see it. Like,
okay, fuck it, we can go. We can go in if you.
Like, if anybody out there, y'all haven't seen it, like, spoilers are ahead.
you might want to get up out of here.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like, I gotta say, I'll try to keep it spoiled for you. I think the movie is a solid 10, bro. Like people, they're like,
no, it's fire.
It's so good, bro. Like,
it's fire.
The nostalgia factor.
My only petty gripe about it is that Green Goblin didn't wear the suit as long as that suit was fire.
Yeah, that shit was fire. I was really disappointed.
And he only wore it like once or twice, and I was like, damn. That shit was super fire. He trippy right now, but It's a great movie. It's the nostalgia factor was on a million. If you saw all the Spider-Man movies on the Sony, you tripping. You tripping,
bro. I think my one gripe was Sandman, and it's the same exact gripe that I had about him.
I think everybody has with Sandman.
Bro, like, how are you gonna be like, I gotta do this for my daughter, like he did in the original movie?
Right.
Keep in mind, and he's still doing the same exact thing and still being a bad guy. Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense to me.
Turn it around, fam.
Yeah, you need to find it. You need to have some kind of resolution in your head about this.
Yeah, like, he pissed me the fuck off. But it was like that the hug scene when the spoiler alert when the Spider-Man all hugged each other.
Yeah,
I was like, yeah, this is one of them ones. I was like, this is nuts, and they had everybody. I was like,
this is an absolute banger.
I was like, this is crazy. Doctor Strange in the cut throughout like the majority of the movie. I was like, this is perfect.
Yeah, I kind of got annoyed a little bit with Doctor Strange.
His involvement.
Yeah, like I understand he had to be there, but he sounds like a griping old man. He
does, absolutely. Get off my porch.
Yeah,
he is though. Like,
yeah, that's true. That is his character.
That's really who he is. Doctor Strange is a mean asshole who's just a fucking wizard. And just going people through dimensions and portals. I was getting confused in midway in, and then it started to make sense. And when it clicked, I was like, "Oh my god, this is making sense." And I was like, "I see where they can tie this moving forward." I was like, "This is a great setup movie."
Oh yeah, 100%.
It's a great movie, and it's a setup movie, which is nuts because usually setup movies are not the greatest,
not the best.
Yeah,
they're usually not the best. But this is a great movie, and it's a setup one. Think about it.
It was just honestly, bro, it was just on another level for
Yeah.
me. Like 10 out of 10, even with the small little
Who's
annoying
your favorite?
things.
Who's your favorite Spider-Man between like Garfield, Tobey Maguire, or
Oh, actually, you know
Holland?
what? We should all do that real quick. We can easily do it.
Yep.
Honestly, I think mine is gonna be Holland. I think he's a
Holland.
perfect
I
combo
think
of
Holland
both.
body. Yeah, mine used to be Maguire. Mine used to be Toby. But I think Holland. I think
Yeah,
Tom Holland really bodied that role moving forward.
Mine was Garfield.
Yeah.
Like so
Hmm.
90s animated Spider-Man show
Yes,
yeah,
is Garfield.
that's
yeah,
Garfield.
Like that's
Bar
who he
none.
is. And
yeah. I
that's what I
agree.
grew up for Spider-Man was that
Gotcha.
90s animated show and I was like, yo, they're the same. And then we got Tobey Maguire coming out for it and I was like, I never liked it. Like as
Yeah.
a kid or
Wow.
anything, never liked it. Like I was
Yeah.
annoyed by him as a character in general. And
It's actually
but
the same with me in Garfield, bro. Like
yeah,
I didn't really care for
Yeah.
Garfield, bro. Like, and
I'll,
I don't think that was his
yeah.
fault. I think it was
yeah,
honestly the writers,
yep,
The
personally.
writers. But that makes total sense if you were watching the '90s series.
yep,
Then Garfield fits that to the T.
yep.
Fits that to the absolute T. I think currently, I think Tom Holland has been bodying that role.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I agree with you.
I wouldn't complain if they stuck with him.
Nope.
Honestly. So
Yeah, it's like I said, I think 10 out of 10 for sure, 100% character
mhm.
development.
I'm
Um,
petty. I'm gonna say 9. I'll say 9 out of 10, just because with Green Goblin, I don't know. They could have done a little
I
more
don't
with
know. Yeah,
him.
they could have done more,
They
but
could have done more with him, but like Willem Dafoe is so much of a great actor that he
right.
didn't have to do that much,
We gotta
and he
get
made
this
an impact.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
This motherfucker
Yo,
Spider
his
Man.
laugh is evil as hell. Like he
Yeah.
really is a villain. Willem Dafoe. He's one of the goats in acting. Period. So you gotta put respect on his name. Willem Dafoe is different, bro.
You know when the villains all were they all went insane like at that
Yeah,
one part.
yeah,
The fight scene between
that was nuts.
I don't want to go in for Kirby because I
Yeah,
want him to like he'll know.
that scene was
It's
nuts.
nuts. That was the
I
craziest
was
fucking
losing
scene.
it. I was like, "Yo, this is crazy." Yeah, I know exactly what scene you're talking about. I'm gonna leave it at that. If you haven't
I'm
seen the
leaving it
movie,
at that.
please do.
I'm gonna have to go
I
get
reckon.
that camera shake edition of it, like go touring it.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is
get the
Spider
silver
Man.
screen. Get the bootleg if you need to bootleg it.
We go.
Bootleg.
123movies.com or whatever.
There we go.
That's
We're
so
just gonna have
accurate,
this
bro.
thing.
I can't tell you how many
Down
movies
in
I've
front.
seen.
Down in
Yeah.
front.
Yeah,
Hey, I ain't even gonna front. There was one that was so good on when I was bootlegging movies. I didn't know it was like a camera to it until someone stood up randomly and left. That
and left,
movie
bro.
was so fire.
No camera movie bootlegs. That era was different because you thought you were gonna get the movie, and then somebody just stands up and goes to the restroom. You're like, damn it,
Bro, have you ever had a movie where someone like I can't say this has happened to me, but I've heard it happening to people where they would just kind of like recreate the movie, but as themselves.
No way.
I've heard it happen to somebody. Like,
No, I've never
like here's
experienced that.
Spider-Man. Here's Spider-Man. It'll be like some, Mexican guy dressed up in a spider suit, and they got
I'm
him.
tell you what, that's disgusting as hell, bro. That's just filth. The audacity to do that,
Bro,
to recreate a movie.
It's Be Kind Rewind. The fucking movie with
I've heard people doing that shit though.
oh my god. So
That's
it was
nuts,
a
bro.
Jack Black movie
Mm-hmm.
where they accidentally he was magnetized and he erased the entire like movie rental business is like all of the movies got erased. So they're re-filming him and what's his name?
Hmm.
Most Def was in it with them. And it's like they're filming what they think the movie is, and it's like fucking what is that? Armageddon. and it's like, and
Oh
they
my
got like a little
God.
paper city, and
Yeah.
they have like a
It's
ball and
so
a
good,
rope
dude.
swinging through as like the
Hell
asteroid
nah.
and shit.
That's
But I have heard
crazy.
of this actually happening to people though, like getting fucking scammed. You know what I mean?
Nah,
I
but
have
that's
heard of that shit.
I'd be so mad. That's a different kind of. That's
That's a,
disgusting.
that's a disgusting scam artist right there.
That's just disgusting, bro. Hell no. But for those who haven't watched Spider-Man, go watch it.
100%.
Recommend it. Highly recommend it.
Have you watched Matrix Resurrections?
Bruh,
If
I
you
have been
haven't,
reluctant. I still gotta watch the trilogy again. I gotta refresh. But I've heard I've heard mixed feelings about it.
well,
I've
let
heard
me
people
tell
say it's
you, I
absolute
have.
trash.
Let
I've
me
Did
heard
you?
tell
people say
you.
it's brilliant.
You
I don't
like
know.
it?
I don't know what to call. I don't know what to call
Let
it.
me tell you. Let me tell you. I'm not gonna put any spoilers out there for this one.
HBO Max
Yeah, go on
or
to HBO
Go
Max.
Max.
okay, HBO Max.
Well, let me just tell you. Don't go in with expectations too high. You
All
know what I
right.
mean? Like just
It
yeah.
it was
That's what I
interesting.
figured. That's what I
So
figured.
all right, look, like it wasn't terrible, all right,
hmm
but it wasn't your regular Matrix movie, if that makes
Oh,
sense. Like
okay.
it feels like they're trying to garner, like, see what type of reception it gets,
Got it.
maybe push something else out, you
Oh,
know.
okay.
But it was, it wasn't bad. The action
Did
scenes were
Keanu
good.
body Neo? Did he keep it true?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, he did.
I
All right,
think all
good.
the actors did a great job actually.
It's just the story was really
The writing is
weird
just
to be
trash.
told.
I
Like,
wouldn't say it's trash though. Like
yeah, it's interesting.
it's interesting
hmm
but is it like I hate to say it, but I don't think any Matrix movie will ever be as good as the first one
Yeah,
because it
there
was just
hasn't been a good
it's
Matrix movie since the
No,
first one.
since the first one.
Like,
honestly like
Two was
I
good. Two was great too, but like
yeah, I put it
the
like
first
10,
one is
9,
just a
8 to be
different.
honest. Yeah, it was just a different concept,
yeah,
And
different
at the
style.
time when it came out, that was
Yeah.
like mind blowing.
yeah.
Yeah, 100%, bro. It's hard to capture that nostalgia because some of it just doesn't translate well, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yep.
And I think it's because it doesn't translate well because we're in a digital age as well.
Yeah.
So it's like not to be cliche, but we are caught in this matrix, and so we sort of understand because we live it now.
Like right now, because of all the metaverse stuff happening, we're kind of getting closer to that Matrix. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like we're
yeah,
getting closer. So
we're getting close to it.
like the concept isn't as crazy. Like when did the
Yeah,
Matrix come out? Like 1999,
99.
98 or
90.
99.
That's what I'm saying. So it's
And this
hard
is around the
to.
same time where the Y2K scare came around.
Yep.
It was like on steroids. It was beefed up. It was on
Yeah,
steroids, this movie.
everybody was
And
fucking
then
scared.
the action sequences and the whole stop animation with not stop animation, but the whole slow mo.
Yep.
Back then,
Yeah,
yo,
everything was
we
crazy.
lost our minds back then. We did not see that shit before.
He
I was
said,
like, what is going on here? Now it's like they're damn near gonna have people like putting their hands through the screen and we can see it now. It's like because we have virtual reality.
it's not a crazy like the concept's not as crazy anymore.
Yeah.
I hate to say it like that, and it's not downplaying it. They just I think they tried to recapture that nostalgia, and the translation just didn't work that well.
No.
It didn't work
No.
that
Yeah.
well.
It didn't.
Yeah, I
It's
hate
not
to
a
say
bad
it.
movie.
Not a bad movie
It's
though.
just not your normal Matrix movie.
Matrix.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay. Nonetheless, I'm gonna watch it. I just gotta
Oh
watch
yeah,
it.
watch it
Yes,
for sure.
yeah.
But don't watch it in theaters.
Oh yeah, I won't.
Go to HBO Max. Be
Yeah,
like,
I'm
hey
HBO
babe,
Max
we
it.
gon' watch this movie together.
HBO Max it or
It's worth it.
find a plug if I need to.
No, it's literally you open HBO Max. It says Matrix Resurrections.
Yeah,
That's the
I
first
know.
thing.
I'm
And
giving it a go.
like,
I'm
I
giving
put
it a go.
this. I put this on my Facebook. I was like, I feel bad for the Matrix movie because
Mhm.
it's literally competing, in my opinion, with one of the greatest Spider-Man movies ever made. Like,
Yeah.
like you know what I mean? You
Yeah.
can't. You know,
Yeah,
it was
it's
kind of
that
doomed
one.
from the start.
It's really that one in Into the Spider-Verse for me.
I got it, bro. I got to
With
watch.
Miles Morales.
Yeah, and the Spider-Verse one was probably my
That
favorite
one
out
is
of all the
that's my
Spider-Man
favorite
movies.
still.
Yeah. You
That's
know,
my favorite to this day. But like, No Man, yeah, the new
Yeah.
Spider-Man that came out.
you
That
know,
was
this is gonna
solid.
sound childish, but one thing that irritated me about the new Into the Spider-Verse trailer
Mhm.
was when what was it? What's her name? Gwen Stacy?
Yeah,
Yeah. When she had her shoes on the bed. I don't know what it was about that, but
nah,
it really fucking
that's
irritated the
egregious.
shit out of me.
That
I feel you, bro. Egregious. You don't put shoes on the bed.
You don't put
You
shoes on
don't
the
do that.
bed, bro. I was like,
That's
this
why I
is
that's what
see
you
it.
picked out of it, though. Like that's
Throw that
why
shit.
you watched all
Take
of it.
it.
Those shoes
Pop.
were on the bed
If
for
someone
like
puts shoes on your bed,
you
3
can't do that,
and
bro.
it's
frames.
not your significant
I
other,
was like, this motherfucker.
you take the shoe and you throw it at their head. You do it.
Fags. I don't know. I
It's
always had that
disrespectful in a lot
problem.
of countries to
Yeah.
do that, but like do it because that's disrespectful
Yeah.
to put them shits on your bed where you sleep.
That's true. That's true.
Don't
But
do
anyway,
that,
I think that's an amazing way to wrap it.
yeah, moral of the story.
Shoes on the bed.
Don't do that shit.
Hey, don't do that.
Take your shoes off at the door. Like the
You-
fuck? What are you doing?
You know what? She might have brought the Omicron virus up in this motherfucker
She
doing that
might
shit.
Dirty.
But anyway, I want to go ahead and wrap this up.
Hell yeah.
Kirby, let them know where they can find you at, my man.
Yeah, dude, I am exclusively like unless I'm doing something that the algo don't like, on Facebook, fb.gg/ I'm the Kirby. We might get
Yes,
a change
sir.
to Kirby. Who knows? That would be pretty fire. To actually
Right.
be able to just use my name.
We were talking about that. If
Yeah.
he's able to get Kirby, fb.gg/Kirby, oh my
Yeah.
god, that's going
It's
crazy.
over.
It really is, bro. It truly,
I
really
want
is.
to see if
man.
I can get that. If I can, it would be super dope. If
fire.
but I'll be there. We got hockey night tonight. We're
Go
gonna be.
through.
I'm gonna be sitting in the penalty box. I have realized that since this game has came out, I have sat in the penalty box, IRL, playing a fucking video game, watching my friends skate around on the ice. Right? Like I'm sitting here playing.
Wow.
I have sat in the penalty box for over 2 hours of my life. Like over
Oh
2
my
hours I have
God.
spent since the game came out.
Oh my god, I didn't think that you could
Oh
stay
yeah,
that long.
dude.
You're an
Well,
enforcer, man. We
that-
need you on the team.
yeah, that's
got the
over. Like, and my guy's
insane.
5'7". He's a
The
sniper.
tone setter.
He's like a little fucking bullet going across the ice. I just drill a motherfucker. They don't even see me. I dropped my gloves last night to fight a guy. He dropped his gloves, and the Incredible Hulk came over from defense, dropped his, and I was confused. I was like, "This isn't how this works." The little one skated
it's
off.
1-on-1.
Yeah, dude, the little guy skated off. It was a glitch. It brought in the fucking big guy. I thought I was fighting the other little guy. That motherfucker turned me into a bobblehead with how hard he was hitting my face,
my
man.
God, bro.
Shit was awful. My guy's like, "Okay, I'm sorry for fighting you, sir." Like, it was
No
awful.
way. He had to apologize?
No, I didn't have to apologize. That's just how it was going down. I had no choice. Everyone was just hitting me. The guy's bouncing around. He looked like fucking Kevin Hart's son.
Put you in that box.
You know what I'm
Put you
saying?
in
Like,
that penalty box.
got my ass beaten and I had to go sit for 5 minutes, major penalty in the penalty box.
Hell no.
About how I got my ass beat. Everybody on the
Oh my
ice,
God,
we're all in the
man.
party. They're giggling. Oh, you got your ass beat, didn't you? How's the box?
Yo,
Dang,
man.
that is fucked up.
Every time, dude. Every time.
He's like, I hate it here.
Yeah.
Rough out here. I hate it here.
and then Risey, let him know where
Shit,
you at,
already
my
know the
man.
deal. Ricey K. You see my YouTube right there.
Mm.
RAISIM1222. I would just say I hate to be the guy, but Google Ricey K, RAISI space K. I got a new single coming out with my guy B Genius tonight. It's called Older, Wiser, Colder. Should be on all stream sites. It will be on my Bandcamp. Check me out on Instagram and Twitter. You gonna find it. You're gonna find
you're
it.
gonna find it. Are you
But
not
first
able
step-
to change your YouTube? Now that I think about it, like,
I just kept it like that. Just it's like Lil B. Like Lil B kept his shit original the way it is. Like
What is that? Like,
I don't
well,
know
I mean,
what
I
it
know
is,
who it
but it
is,
was
but
like,
like,
yeah, Lil B had some name that was like not just Lil B. It was like the pack, Lil B the pack, something.
oh,
He
okay.
just kept it as is, and I just kept mine as is. People know what it is,
Yeah,
so
that's true. That's true.
that was literally like before I was making beats. That was my user, so I just kept it as is, just keep it real.
Hey,
But
keep it real, keep it authentic. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
Yo,
But new music is on the way though.
you
Yeah.
gonna DMCA me if I use your music and stream?
Absolutely not. As a matter of
Actually,
fact,
not.
all streamers who are listening, tuning in, you have all full permission to use my beats on your streams. I support the Twitch wave, the gamer wave, and I know people have had a lot of trouble like playing music. They had DMCA copyrights and all that shit from playing their music and streams. If you play my shit, go for it. I would just ask just to credit,
Yeah, give
get
some
the word
credit.
out.
Hey, my boy Risey
Just
K
spread
put
the
in
word
some
out.
word.
But even if you don't, someone's gonna look it up. I'm all good. I support y'all. So
And plus, you get that tag,
yeah, I got the
Risey
tag
K,
on
the
there. So yeah,
Rising Man.
just look it up.
But
Raise
yeah,
it, man. Who the
yeah,
hell? Yeah,
like
it's out
look him
there.
up, bro. Like what was it? He has some of the best beats right now, like
I
on his
appreciate y'all.
channel.
Thank you.
He's working with big people.
Yeah,
And I feel like this is just a great platform where we have musicians, we have gamers, we have podcasts, stuff like that, and we're
yeah.
all just growing together, and that's
2022, guys. We're gonna
yeah, we're
get
gonna put
busy.
in some work,
We're
bro.
gonna
I'm
get
just
busy.
saying,
Tell
I'll
you
put in
what.
some work, man.
Spread the word. Spread the word. Facts.
Nah, I hate Kirby with the DFC.
Nah,
He's
he
No,
like,
just
that's
hating at this point.
bro. Warner Music won't stay out of my DMs, dude. I have to tell them to fuck off weekly.
You
I've
can't
never
play this
lost.
music. Yeah.
Yo, they will hit me. They'll be like, "Boom, we're taking your video down." I'm like, "Nah, dude, that's for you, like creative use and everything." I hit
Yeah.
them with that, and they're like, "Oh, we're sorry." Yeah, well, y'all took me down midstream. Like
Creative
I was
use,
playing
man.
FIFA one time.
You got my express people who are listening. You got my express consent. If you get any trouble for some reason, just hit me up.
yeah, we're
You
putting
got the
that back on
clearance.
the screen, bro. Risey
You got the
M1222.
clearance.
I'm about to
Yeah.
start. I've been wanting to do like a whole playlist of like all your
Yeah.
stuff, so that way it's just a
Plus,
lot easier. You know how many like midstream, like exactly like Kirby's deal, midstream. Hey, motherfucker, you shouldn't have used our music, and
it's so annoying because it cut you
It's terrible.
midstream.
Yeah,
And
like
it's
y'all
like,
can.
what the hell, bro? I'm just trying to set a vibe. I'm not even
Right?
trying to like get money off your work. I'm just trying to play some music while I'm at game. Like,
Bro, Warner Brothers, some haters. I don't, bro. I want to almost. I'll look through next time, and I'm gonna point out which of these
Warner,
motherfuckers.
Sony,
Universal,
Universal,
disgusting, bro.
some random ass dude on fucking YouTube that got
yeah.
mad. Like it wasn't even his stuff. There was an ad on a tab in the background that played for 17 seconds.
Oh, I
They
know
tried to
you
take
deal
my-
with that. I know
Yeah,
you deal with
dude.
that. What was it, Rising? I know you deal with that too. Because I know some random people like
Bruh,
if they
people
hitting
have
me, I
taken-
know they hitting you.
Yeah.
No, people have taken no bullshit. People have ripped my beats and used them for songs, and then through BeatStars or whatever, and then just got their
Oh, I own
content
this beat
ID.
too.
They did the content ID, and I got hit with that shit. I'm like, because so and so may get money fast, blah blah blah, produced by Ricey K. Like,
Oh.
literally has a production credit. And so I always have to like contest it and be like, yo, they never got clearance. And I'm like, all right.
It's crazy, bro.
You retain
We
your
could go-
ad rights. So
I don't want to go too into this DMCA
Yeah,
topic
yeah.
because,
I
bro,
gotta bounce,
I'm
yeah.
I think we're all gonna get really fucking heated about how
Man.
annoying that shit is.
You say DMCA, I get the same look that my
West
granddad
Coast,
used
bro.
to get when people said Vietnam. All right, like it's rough, man.
It is. It's
Ain't
rough to
about
be
it.
streamers,
West Shores,
musicians,
man.
all that
West
stuff.
Shores with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are off. Thank y'all so much for coming through.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Happy New
Thank
Year's,
y'all.
guys.
Happy
We are
New Year.
out. Peace.
Peace, y'all.